Cardano explicitly is a mid-position coin with the ticker ADA that has a current worth of $0.264715 and a market capitalization of $9,277,737,123, which sort of is very huge. Digital currencies explicitly have long passed the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors, lovely as opposed to mainstream thinking. These days, it's a resource class that sort of is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate delicate. Sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. Some extremely huge venture banks even truly procure Cardano and other digital currencies all at once to generally safeguard their resources under administration, against the dashing expansion that injures the customary monetary business sectors, which is genuinely critical. Presently, now is the right time to essentially uncover our short, mid, and in every practical sense, long-haul forecast of the advancements on the ADA market that depend on the readings of our especially exceptional crypto unpredictability record that especially assists us with checking the market feeling and sort of expect where in which the market plans to go, which is genuinely huge. At this point, the cost of Cardano in a real sense is $0.264715, while the coin as of now especially winds up at 8th spot in the in general, extremely positioning in an unobtrusive manner. The set in every practical sense positioning is assessed based on the resource's current value that generally is duplicated by its sort of current market capitalization, a recipe that is applied all through every single monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients explicitly get the most pertinent information in regards to the presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios. It's likewise critical to basically consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, which for the most part is very huge. On August 18th, the cost of Cardano in a real sense was at $0.255974 toward the finish of the exchanging timeframe, during which the cost change really added up to 0.18%, exceptionally as opposed to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on August 12th, ADA especially was esteemed at $0.293508, and that intends that from that point forward, the cost has really varied by 0% in a kind of significant manner. A month prior, on July 19th, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at $0.323931. Consequently, the coin truly has made a 18.28% move to generally arrive at its sort of present standings in an unpretentious manner. The examination of market capitalization especially conveys in every practical sense equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors, which generally is very critical. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology sort of is utilized to generally decide the general position and notoriety of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which especially is very critical. Changes in market capitalization, genuinely sure or negative especially, are additionally characteristic of the manner by which the said market could in every practical sense be going, as well as the resource's kind of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both pretty short and kind of long-haul viewpoints, which truly is very critical. This certainly specific sort of measurement generally is additionally used to check the strength of Cardano, comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, or so they really thought. To decide the extremely current market capitalization of ADA, we entirely the flowing stock, the boundary that will be in a real sense made sense of later by the truly present worth of the cryptographic money under survey. Incredibly, starting today, the market capitalization of Cardano in every practical sense remains at $9,277,737,123, which shapes the reason for present pretty positioning. Most certainly was referenced before, which sort of is genuinely huge. Recently, on August 18th, ADA really had a market capitalization of $8,978,824,042, or so the in every practical sense thought. Keep going week. On August 12th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to really was recorded at $10,282,016,937 in a kind of large manner. A month prior, on July 19th, the market worth of Cardano truly was surveyed to in a real sense be $11,333,304,742, exhibiting his some truly huge speculation. Banks even truly gain Cardano and other digital currencies as a group to generally safeguard the resources under administration, against the jogging expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in a kind of significant manner. Absolute stock considers the quantity of coins that generally have proactively been delivered by different means, for example through mining, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. These digital currencies can, for the most part, be utilized either for especially dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which by and large is genuinely huge. This measurement additionally considers the coins that sort of have been progressively transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which is applied to control the expansion rate, which for the most part is very huge. At this point, the especially all-out supply of Cardano essentially is laid out at 36,091,964,625 ADA in an unobtrusive manner. Finally, the flowing stockpile explicitly is utilized to work out the market capitalization and truly survey the coins ongoing remaining in the positions in an unobtrusive way. It means the general measure of ADA that fundamentally is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that truly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly really put unavailable for general use out of the blue in a very significant manner. It's by and large especially accepted that digital currencies that truly have a flowing stock between 60 million and 150 million sort of are the most reasonable for by and large long-haul venture, since they especially are generally truly prone to see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, which by and large is genuinely huge. At this point, Cardano by and large has a coursing supply of 35,047,973,642 coins, which especially is genuinely huge. Likewise, especially high exchanging volume as a rule features that the liquidity truly is streaming into that market, which shows the truly broad premium in the digital forms of money and guarantees fundamentally smooth execution of exchanges a huge way. Nonetheless, it should especially be truly noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that certainly much appropriate for making fundamentally long-haul cost expectations. However, it typically gives important knowledge into the ongoing business sector circumstance. Consequently, really is critical for short and mid-term cost conjectures commonly did by our sort of restrictive calculation, or so they generally thought. A very brilliant cryptographic money financial backer mustn't dismiss this especially metric while picking section or leave point. The guideline here fundamentally is to truly get into the activity when the volume generally begins to rise, when the cost basically is pushing out of the combination region, and forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after an impressive convention. Or so they certainly thought. It's shockingly better assuming those cost moves really occur in the areas that most certainly agree with generally certainly high volume, which basically are typically shown through tall bars on the genuinely comparing pointer that is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Taking care of that, how about we survey the exchanging volume recorded on